Our grand final begins of the Skill Play Open Cup number 18. MichaeL from South Korea playing Undead against Please from Russia playing Night Elf. Best of 5 grand final. Russia against Korea. All nowadays again possible thanks to the wonderful flowbots of War 3 champions. Our last match of the night, our grand final. Let's go. In the bottom left, fittingly in the green, we have Please. And the top right in the red, we have MichaeL. Starting off with the ghoul build. You know, on most maps, the green color is pretty hard to spot on the minimap. But here in Autumn Leaves, where it's a little more brownish and blue, this actually works out really well. Look at that. It's actually looking really good. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Jorge SC, with a 5-month resub. Demon Hunter first, by the way. Demon Hunter against DK. We saw MichaeL playing a lot of Crypt Lord earlier. That is not something you can do against a Night Elf. Ancient of War over here. Seems like Please is respecting the possibility of MichaeL's Ghoul Rush. MichaeL loves pulling an early Ghoul, pulling the camp into the constructing Ancient of War, trying to cancel it, and then following up with a 2 Crypt Ghoul Rush. Yeah, that must be why it was positioned that way. Acolyte, close outside the main, and here we see double sacrificial skull. Not a rarity nowadays at all anymore. But Please has 2 wisps in position already. It should also be mentioned that Please is playing on better ping here. By about 80 or so. And MichaeL is going for coil first, so no aura here. If he gets burned a couple of times, this could be a little problematic. Please has seen the double skull, so he must know what's going on, which surprises me that he still goes for the Magi. That looks like a mistake by Please. He is level 2. Bad items for the demon, but he has to heal up first and then go towards the expansion. Normally you want to come in here with a double detonate. The Demon Hunter should be here already. Good coil dodge, but this is not the right opening by Please. Seems like he figured out too late that there was a skull in the DK's inventory. And that's a big mistake by the Night Elf here at the very beginning. DK gets level 2 for free, pretty much. And there's still another skull that the DK can use. That would be a sick mana burn kill here if a demon can get it. Oh, he gets it with a right click. And he gets the item. Really not very good items for the Demon Hunter, but at least he got a couple of them. Wisp detonate coming in. Demon is still stuck though. Might be able to fight out. Still stuck. Wants to kill off the next ghoul. He's pretty tanky. He's got bonus armor, bonus HP. Another detonate. Oh my god, and he gets out. No way. Oh, sick. Great play by Please. I think he invested 4 wisps early, so that is definitely painful. But he killed off a lot of ghouls. It's almost level 3. Maybe he could just go for his own expansion right now. He needs 200 more gold, and then he could go for a Tree of Life. And once the demon gets level 3, he's gonna be very strong. Couldn't fully heal up from the Moonwells though, that's a little problematic. And MichaeL's expansion is gonna be finishing here in no time. Good follow-up by Please, but his initial opening, creeping this Magi, was not the right choice. But he is level 3 now. Tier 2, soon to finish. Now it's time to decide whether he wants to expand. And the answer is yes. MichaeL wants to cancel that if he can. He's moving out the ghouls. Is he going to run past this expansion, or this army rather? Also, MichaeL could have have been doing a little bit better job scouting, having one skeleton over here to spot for this. If he knew about this tree, he would just ignore these archers and run past the expansion, but he doesn't know about it, so scouting a little bit lacking, like experience. DK way less XP than the Demon Hunter, largely in thanks to that Ogre Magi being stolen.
Forces are under attack.
And since it's looking like we're going to go 2 base, Panda second would be a good idea. But Please is going with the Naga. As MichaeL starts the tech, the expansion seems secure. Narrow Tower is very strong. But the Demon and the Naga right now against the Ghouls also definitely powerful. That mana burn quickly drains all of the mana off of the DK. And there's still a TP here for Please. If he kills off a couple of Ghouls, is forced to TP out, he's going to be fine with that. If it also ensures that this expansion is going to be finishing. Oh, the Naga! Oh, does he get the surround? Yes, he will. It's going to cost him 2 Ghouls, maybe 3. 3 Ghouls is a pretty even exchange. Oh, but he actually gives over the TP. And these archers should also survive. So not the best trade necessarily for the Night Elf here. 2 Ghouls for a TP. But importantly, it's the expansion finishing, and that makes it worth it. Lumber pretty low for Please. Lures coming up only now. That's not very fast. Dryads would give him a ton of map control. Skeleton confirms what MichaeL must have been suspecting.
Player's forces are under attack.
Not much really that he can do about this now. We have a second crypt. Graveyard. This could be gargoyles. Doesn't have to be though. The 2 middle camps, similar to Northern Isles, very valuable. Exactly like on Northern Isles, here you can find an aura. Oh, he finds the flute, wonderful. And he's going for a shredder. I like that creep route. Please, getting, with his map control, he's getting a valuable camp, he's getting a big item, and he's getting the shredder for the lumber issues that he's been having. Oh, and he picks up a tome. Very important. DK with an Invis Potion, sneaky play. Normally we see that from the Demon Hunter. Now we see it from the DK. Zeppelin!
Are under attack.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. Oh, the DK is definitely going to get this lasted, isn't he? He wants to go for the coil. Last hit. And gets it. But not the item. Demon picks it up. Oh, he could kill the DK here. He could surround and kill the DK right here. Oh, never mind. Invul potion. I forgot about the invul. But you know what? That's an invul gone. Mud Golem. Another Agi tome for the Demon Hunter. 2 middle camps are gone. Big experience going the Night Elves' way. Of course, the DK stole 1 last hit, but the rest all went to Please. Triple Crypt Gargs. And Please might soon regret his hero choice. He doesn't have a Panda. He doesn't have the AoE. And tier 3 for Orb of Venom is very far away. There's going to be a lot of Gargs here coming out soon. I mean, that's why I got the Zeppelin, just to spot for gargoyles above the trees. Please should not overreact here, and it looks greatly like he's overreacting. Just leaving 3 archers in the main is enough against gargoyle harass for a long time. But bringing back his whole army, that's a big waste of time. He could just be creeping. All of the bottom right, pretty much.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's in upkeep already. He's losing quite a bit of gold. MichaeL's still at 50. Getting ready for his tier 3 transition. Lots of upgrades for him. He's creeping with the DK and a couple of ghouls. It's not very fast creeping, but it's safe creeping. With the Gargs keeping the Night Elf busy. Alright, now Please is doing it better. Just leaving a couple of archers. But Please wasted a lot of time. He could have been creeping a bunch of camps in this last minute. Or 1.5 minutes. And Again, there's not much that Please can do here. Okay, he's gonna get a ghoul. He got one Garg, but creeping would have been way more valuable. Oh, okay, a Lich Kill. That will be something. There's mana on the DK though, and he didn't go for the surround. So actually, he won't get the Lich. It is at least giving Please scouting information. He sees the army, he sees the tech. I think he just saw the tier 3 finish. It's just Gargoyles though. I think Please needs to go for a Panda right now and level him to 3. That's still doable. In the bottom right, if you take out all these camps, that's level 3. Might be hard to do with solo hero. Let's go and Archers. Archer's very good against Gargs, but with Ghouls in the mix, hard to pull off. MichaeL's level's not that strong. DK not level 4, Lich not level 2. There's a staff. Zeppelin taken out. One Archer, one Ghoul, Demon level 4. Alright, pretty even exchange over here. And limiting those Ghoul numbers is a big deal. That is what's going to kill the Archers. Once the Lich is level 3, he can deal with the Archers pretty well by himself, but that is far away. So these Archers are actually pretty good right now, but once the hero levels get higher, once more A-bombs come into the mix, which we should see soon, the Archers are going to have way bigger of a problem. Archers plus Potter might be a good idea. I mean Archers plus... what am I thinking about? Chimps. That's the one. Big experience here for MichaeL, very valuable. And a big item. Hoping for an aura. Gets the cloak. Against Archers, not bad. Certainly also not amazing, though.
A town is under siege.
Upgrades coming in. He's really investing heavily into those Archers. Oh, and that's a flank for MichaeL, please. Doesn't see it right away, and the tower remains standing. Fog Lightning coming in. Only level 1 Fog Lightning. A Panda here would be a lot better, and I think Please is just going to get overrun. Bears in these low numbers, not really making the biggest difference. Naga in trouble, has to be staffed out. She still didn't get a lot of experience here, didn't get level 3. Lich! He gets level 3. And how that hero suddenly caught up in experience. And now it's the Archers exposed. The Ghouls have Frenzy, they take him out quickly. I think Please went for the wrong hero here. Not going for a Panda. And not creeping for as long as he did. It's not over yet. The Naga finally does get level 3. But MichaeL has the supply lead by a little. Now, with all these Archers dying so fast, I hope Please realizes he needs to tech switch. But he has upgraded these Archers already. Demon dies! Oh! With a surprise Nova. Please wasn't ready for that. First hero goes down, and that is very expensive. He's gonna have to tab and revive him. No choice. It's like 700 gold, 700 gold. And more Archers dying in the back. Mass Archers can be very good against human, against Orc, maybe in the mirror, but against Undead late game, doesn't usually work. DK almost 5, Lich almost 4. MichaeL was far down in experience for a long time, but now with all these kills, he has clearly taken the lead.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Naga second tempo play, I think, is going to break Please's neck. Should have gone for more of a late game option and more creeping. That's the level 4. Poggers! Plus 4 intelligence. Shredder's gonna get attacked by these creeps soon. Oh, but actually Please realizes. He's Got all the lumber in the world.
A
The
player's
Shredder can now die a happy man. Hank Schrader signing off. You did a good job, lad. Oof, calling over on the demon hurts because it's level 3. Coil! They just used the TP to get in. Couldn't staff him out. And that might be curtains. Very good defensive position here, though, with the shop, Ancient of War, and AP, and even a Moonwell. Beautiful base setup. Please taking a page out of Foggy's book. But with the first hero down, it is looking rough. MichaeL transitioning into Fiends. I don't even think he has to, but... well, he can. He's got 2-1 upgrades on those. Wouldn't mind seeing more upgrades for that. But 0-0 on the Bears, 2-0 on the Archers. That's a big problem with this Archer build. It's just like, you can't go into any other units that benefit from these upgrades. Panda, Dryads, and MGs may have done better here. This Cloak of Flames for the DK, by the way, hasn't been too bad. As Please keeps dropping in supply, down to 53.
player's forces are under attack.
Expansion bottom right, can that somehow save him? He's under so much pressure right now, he might not be able to collect the fruits of that expansion. Only thing MichaeL is missing is mana. He actually does have 1 mana potion. Lich doesn't have too much, but he could use a bit of Dark Ritual here, honestly. Got so many units, could just eat him. Nom nom nom. No, wait a minute. He's got level 2 Frost Armor? What? Well, that's not the right choice. Frost Armor scales horribly. But he's not going to need Dark Ritual this game, so I guess it's fine. Some spells also wasted, but army for MichaeL is just so big. Oh my god. So many fiends now. And it's a nice thing between Gargs and Fiends, the upgrades carry over. Unlike with the Archers. They have upgrades, but nothing on the Dryad, nothing on the Bears, nothing on hypothetical Chims, or Fairies, or Hippos. Now dropping low again. Will he survive this time? Yeah, just barely. Speaking of the Bears, they are finding a few kills here, by the way. But so is MichaeL. The Lich is level 5. Those Archers gonna have a tough time. Now they can be really lucky that there is no Dark Ritual. But there is still a Nova. Oh boy. Level 6 DK. We won't get to see the ultimate here. We may get to see the GG. Please doesn't want to give up yet. He's still got a bit of gold. He's got the 3rd base / now 2nd base. Main base is somewhat soon expiring, by the way. 3 Fiends at a time. Holy moly. And a Crypt Lord. Why not? Try it out. Let's go, champ! MichaeL has this first game in the books. Crypto doesn't have the biggest impact here with his Impales getting burned, but... oh! Mana Potion! He wants that kill! And got him! Demon's so close to level 5, but didn't quite get it. He wants to get this Crypt Lord, though. Oh, but he wiggles out. Yeah, this stage in the game. Bears without upgrades, just... they're a joke. They're getting out-healed by statues, pretty much. Oh, wait. The Crypt Lord died somewhere. Alright. Demon God is level 5. That's nice. But I think we all see where this is going. Channel point wise, we had 73% on MichaeL. But this goes for the whole series, not per map. So all the please voters should still have a chance. Barabulkas, thank you for the 15-month resub. Says, have fun. Oh, we are having fun here in our grand final. So is MichaeL. I don't know how much fun Please is having. I would guess not that much, but he knows he's going to have another chance on the other maps. Perhaps on the other maps he's a little more practiced. This is still a new map, of course, Autumn Leaves. Maybe that's why he made the mistake earlier of not harassing here right away. Oh, that Nova. Oh boy. Kyle Nova. A thing of beauty. Oh my god, that focus. Yeah, no armor upgrades on these units. Oh my god, they're just melting away. Oof. GG is called. And that is the 1-0 for MichaeL. Convincing performance. MichaeL looking good here. He just loves expanding nowadays. We see that from a ton of undeads around the world. Surprisingly not from Sheik. I was expecting way more expanding from him. This is Echo Isles, but of course it's Autumn Leaves. But we don't have that included yet in the new streaming tool. So next map should be Amazonia then, I suppose. Fast expansion is not gonna be a thing for the undead here, we know that much. What we should perhaps expect though is that aforementioned Ghoul Rush. MichaeL, especially when he's up in a series, will love to send out a cheeky little scout ghoul at the beginning, trying to cancel an Ancient of War, but he has done that so many times, it really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody anymore. So, is he going to dare to do it here, even with how much it's been exposed? Or does he have something else prepared? MichaeL, Mr. Let's Go Champ, leading 1-0, despite worse conditions. Please had a ping of around 60, and MichaeL had a ping of around 130, I think it was. But he still looked good right there. Yeah, Please made 3 big mistakes that game. The first was creeping his own Ogre Magi before harassing. He should have harassed right away after he finished his own Ancient of War creep, with perhaps even more Wisps. Second was picking Naga instead of Panda. And the third was getting distracted too much by the Gargoyles and sending his whole army back to just deal with 2 Gargs, when just 2 to 3 archers would have done the trick. So Please needs to adjust to his opponent's playstyle a little bit better. And yeah, make a few different choices. If you play one base, level 3 demon plus Naga, archer pressure, map control in the center is very effective. But in a 2-base game, it's much different. It's more about creeping, soaking up experience, getting your late game heroes online. But on our next map, Amazonia, things could look very different indeed. Fast expansion should be out of the question. And this time, by the way, they are playing on West India host. They may have done that before as well. I thought they were on Russia Central, but maybe not. Maybe they are on West India. So they're both playing with around 150, which is kind of weird. It's sort of fair, but it's also higher ping than it needs to be.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the top right in the pink, we have MichaeL.
Is under siege.
In the bottom left, we have Please, and there it is! The Ghoul Pull. One of MichaeL's favorites. Oh, if that leads to a cancel. Oh no. Uh-oh. What you want to do is, you want to park a Wisp right here. So, oh my god, the Ghoul doesn't get into this little corner. Oh, that's a complete disaster. MichaeL doesn't have any lumber here because the ghoul was active right away. But having no lumber is better than having no units. Alright, sets up the engine of war here again. But that is a big delay. Following this, we should see a second crypt at some point. But MichaeL is still lacking. A lot of lumber. So, it's not over yet. But normally with a keeper or any hero, you want to creep these two camps right away for level 2. That is the big benefit of Amazonia for Night Elf. Amazonia and Tyrannus. Oh boy.
Our player's forces are under attack.
If MichaeL goes for the attack with like 10 ghouls, I'm not sure what Please is supposed to do about it. He's gonna need Ancients of War. Not just archers, but Ancients of War. Probably 2 of them. Level 2 for the DK right away. He's gonna go for the rod. Second crypt.
A player's forces
And
are
then it's
under
go time. Alright, the keeper though, at least he's gonna get level 2. What do we have here? Tree of Life! Are you kidding me? What? Has Please never seen this strategy before? MichaeL has played this so many times on Amazonia. He's playing Tree of Life without a single unit. Well, you have to admire the cojones on Please, but
forces are under attack.
that's pretty crazy. It's not looking good, folks, for our dear Night Elf Please. Trying to surround with 150 ping is real weird. And MichaeL's not going to try it again. Oh, that's a lot of wisps coming for the repair. Oh boy. Dude, if Please wins this with a crazy Tree of Life, I'm going to lose my mind. A couple of ghouls going down. But there should be many, many more coming from the main. Oh, good detonate timings. Good archer control as well. Oh, MichaeL shouldn't even focus on this Tree of Life. This tree doesn't matter. If this tree finishes, it has 0 impact. Should be going for Archers, Moonwells, Ancients of War right now. But okay. Old reflex. You see a Tree of Life, you attack it. So usually during nighttime, Night Elf can hold here fairly reliably. But the difficulty is once it turns daytime. And normally, as the Night Elf, you want to start tier 2 pretty soon. And defend with kiting and building more Ancients of War. And on tier 2, the second hero is what really saves you against this strategy. Panda or Alchemist, usually. Oh, nice round against the Keeper. Who is, however, almost level 3. He's gonna have to TP out here. There's not too much juice. Is he going for a Shredder? Oh my god, he is, isn't he? Shredder time! That is so much damage. Boom! More and more and more ghouls. And of course now the Shredder. Keeper's level 3. I'm not even sure if we should go Treants or Entangle here. He's going Entangle. So every Entangle is a kill. But there's so many ghouls to kill. And daytime, remember. 6 more hours. Or 5. Shredders, usually 2-shot wisps. I think it a little bit has to do with the damage roll. Please has been doing this pretty damn well so far, considering he lost the Ancient of War and he went for a Tree of Life. But the problem is he still doesn't have a tier 2 tech started. Because he went for the Tree of Life. Alright. GG well played is called, and please, I think he gets surprised by this Ghoul Rush strategy. MichaeL has been playing that for a long time, like for at least 2 years. But apparently, please, didn't know it yet. He will know for next time, though. Don't start without me, guys. Please. You know, Please is not playing bad here, but he's making a few wrong choices. Bit of experience missing. Maybe. Please trying to tell me something, and I don't really understand what he's saying. All right. Last refuge, our third map. Two-0 lead for the South Korean. Taking over the European Cup seems to be MichaeL. Unless Please can turn this ship around. Can you do it? Or are we going to have the 3-0 here? It's pretty late for these two, by the way. What time is it in Korea? Like 4 a.m.? For Please it's also sort of late, but in Korea it's really late. Doesn't seem to bother MichaeL. Looking really good here so far in this grand final. MichaeL hasn't dropped a single map yet, I believe, which is pretty amazing, really. The Korean here spawning in the bottom left in the orange. In the top right, we have Please. Demon or Keeper now? Is the question. And MichaeL, is he going to fast expand again? Doable on this map. Probably better than on Autumn Leaves, really. Keeper first against the DK. With a good Keeper harass, Please could try to pressure this expansion hard if it comes to it. And knowing MichaeL, I feel like he's gonna expand. I feel like he's gonna expand. What do you guys think? I would guess so. For years, Undeads were very weak at expanding. By far the worst race at expanding. Although Undeads and Orcs both had a tough time. Nowadays, Undeads pretty good at expanding. In fact, nowadays everyone is good at expanding and fast expanding. With the exception of Orc, which is kind of weird. Sell the TP, double skull. How right is my read? Hell yeah. Not trying to brag too much. This is, after all, what MichaeL has been showing for quite a while. Not gonna waste a coil on that Wisp. As the Keeper moves over, Claws, very good start for him. Would love to see some last hits like he did earlier. Another Wisp is on the way. Acolyte can still make a ziggurat here. And, okay, makes it here. A little closer to the gold mine. Keeper would love to get some more experience here. One more kill for the level 2. What's he gonna use the coil on? On the Magi. I was kind of confused here. Keeper gets the ghoul kill. That's level 2. And now he's got treants. And he's going to get that ghoul as well. Oh, never mind. Wisp coming in for the detonate, but there is too much blight here to all detonate, so... MichaeL can still make a Ziggo here somewhere. Has to bring in more ghouls from the main. MichaeL a little slow with that. But importantly, Please gave up 0 experience. He didn't feed away the treants very smartly. And that way the DK doesn't get level 2. Just 1 treant, 1 wisp would have been level 2 for the Death Knight. But I wasn't giving up. If now Please can steal his last hit, this would be a sick play. Oh! Got it! Kobe! Oh my god, Please playing out of his mind right now. We're playing on a better host again. We are on Russia Central right now. That is certainly helping Please as well. Oh, the keeper is dropping low though. There's a coil in a second. He's gonna have to TP out. Oh, DK movement. Making a few mistakes here. Wisp detonate. Haha! No coil for you, good sir. And there's a tech, by the way. Tech on the underside because Please is super hard committing for double Ancient of War hunts. MichaeL with a great read. He's not gonna stubbornly try to force his expansion. He's just gonna tech instead. And then probably gonna go into gargoyles, which is also gonna make a lot of sense against these hunts. And the keeper. Does he have a dust already? Oh, there is a dust. That means at least 1 archer is dead here. Maybe even 2. Oh yeah, MichaeL slows them both down. Oh, it's looking rough for Please. The Russian Night Elf having a tough time. He had a great day so far.
A town is under siege.
But here in the grand final, he seems to be getting swept. Well, the game is far from over. But MichaeL checks the main, sees there's only tier 1. And knows. He's in a great spot. His tier 3 is close to finished. Should have popped down a second crypt, I think. Well, then again, he can just go tier 3 right away. Please has to make use of his map control right now. Get level 3 fast. Creep camps away from the opponent. Like this one. Creep the natural. Expand. And then... Oh my god, he's trying to AP push. Alright, that's another way to do it. It was successful earlier against Blade. Okay. Did MichaeL see this? Yes, he did. Okay. With the one evolution, there's no room for doubt anymore. So he's gonna have to go for Slaughterhouse and Wagons right away. And Lich, of course. Oh, the graveyard is a little bit late. Just a couple of seconds. Not the end of the world. Double Slaughterhouse. I like that. You can go into Wagons and Statues right away. The ghouls pretending to come out, but not really. Just trying to buy time for this Lich. If the altar falls, it's a big problem. He has to bring Acolytes. MichaeL does so at pretty much the perfect time. Trying to find us around here. MichaeL still playing on 150 ping, so not easy to do. But that was enough time for the Lich. He's coming out now. Another ghoul going down. That's level 4 for level 3, excuse me, for the keeper, and he's gonna get it. That's a big deal. APs are finished. I really like the double Slaughterhouse, by the way. Please is ultra all in. Seems like he doesn't want to waste time here. Maybe he still has an appointment. Gargoyle. Oh, I don't like that. Seems like those won't do too much against these APs, but for scouting, certainly nice. Doesn't really have much to scout right now, but it's okay. 2 Wagons are going to be very hard to deal with. What Please needs against that is Glaives. He needs Glaives to kill the Wagons. He's got the first one coming, and the second. But Glaives are weaker than Wagons. So you need usually a lot more of them. of course, once the APs are cleared, the Gogs are going to be good again. So maybe I was a little too quick to be... what's the word? Critical. Which might be going down here, kind of stuck. But at the shop, beautiful shop positioning, by the way. And the wagons are all starting to drop really low. Huntresses diving deep, though. And the Acolytes are coming out for the repair. These wagons are crucial. One goes down, but it's a lot of Hunts dying as well. 3 Hunts falling, at least. Oh my god, these glaives are in so deep as well. They're going for the Zigus! They're killing the Zigus! Oh my god. Please might be doing it. He might be doing it. He has to TP out. 2 of the glaives might be going down. Oh no, that low HP thing was the crypt, actually. Alright, that means the towers are broken. MichaeL is very supply blocked, but he's got all the Acolytes still remaining. Weird game. But I think MichaeL did it. APs are gone. Night Elf is tier 1. Yeah, okay. It looked scary for a second. But only for a second. The double slaughterhouse for instant 2 wagons was really smart by MichaeL. Love that. Certainly took quite a bit of damage here on his base, but he holds. That's the most important thing. Please is trying his best still. But in this situation, without tech, without expansion, it is looking almost impossible. These undead heroes, of course, will scale wonderfully, unlike the Keeper. However, at the moment, MichaeL still doesn't have a tier 3, so no destroyers yet.
The player's forces are under attack.
Glaives and Hunts. Not a good army against undead late game at all. Also, obviously horrible against Gargs. And we have a few more coming. Statues soon to join as well. Where are the wagons, by the way? Oh, they're here! They're harassing with the Zeppelin. Wagon drop harass. And you can't repair against this damage. Very smart by the undead. And the problem for Please is he just has barely anything that can shoot up in the air. The Zeppelin almost untouchable. Pretty good items here for the Keeper. Close to 4. 50 supply at least for Please, but it's 50 weak supply. They could maybe unload here. Attack the Ancient of War.
A town is under siege.
MichaeL realizing how weak the opponent's anti-air is. Invest into Zeppelin, invest into Gargoyles. Very smart. And more wagons even. Seems a bit like overkill to me, but alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Zeppelin was ensnared! Oh, very unfortunate for MichaeL. That's the one way. He loses these wagons. Oh, boy. That is very painful. Heal Stroll to keep these Hunts alive. And suddenly... Oh, my god. Is he suddenly winning this game? That would be crazy. The Lich is surrounded. The Lich is not dead. He opens up the surround, please. Oh, no. Good anti-surround by MichaeL here once again, but I think the Lich might still be going down. Mana Potion used. Another entangle ready in a second. Oh, but the Lich gets out of range thanks to the aura just ever so slightly. The next wagon is taken out. Those trappers, true trolls, ensnared the Zeppelin. And that perhaps makes this game possible again. But there's only one. Okay, there's 2 glaives to pressure the main, but now there's Gargs. These guys can just take out the glaives pretty easily. Crypt, lost. No more gargoyles, but still 3 standing. Oh, and the altar has also fallen. Lich is surrounded. Lich is gonna go down here. Very likely. Yep. Can't buy a TP for him. He didn't quite have the gold for it. That Lich kill was nice to get for please. But he's still not teching. He still doesn't have an expansion. So despite all these things going wonderfully his way, Lich kill, wagon kills. Oh, if he gets the DK though. The DK is very tanky. Don't know if he can get him.
A player's forces are under attack.
MichaeL is making the altar. Is he really waiting for the altar for the Lich? That would take forever. I think he should just go for a tavern. MichaeL is definitely playing this a little worried. Third wagon.
A town is under siege.
I guess he's worried he's going to get pushed by Hunts again. But I think you could just go pure Gargs, tech, creep. Maybe buy a TP if you want to be safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper's going to get level 5. And level 3 Entangle, when there's no destroyers in the game, can perhaps lead to victory. Just go for the heroes, over and over. Like he just killed the Lich. He needs to kill the DK as well. This would be a crazy game if Please wins this. He's going to open up the Natter, he's going to expand. He's going to expand, he's got good archer numbers now. He's actually got anti-air. And MichaeL overinvested in defensive wagons and never started the tech. Now he did, finally. But that was so late. Quel'Thala's boots for the Lich are alright. But nothing amazing. Lich was very close to level 3. That's a big deal. The level 2 Nova will make a big difference. Where are the wagons? Well, if he has 3 wagons, you should definitely go for a new Zeppelin, I guess, maybe. A weird position. I won't blame MichaeL and Please here for not knowing exactly what to do. This is a strange game. DK close to 5, Lich is 3. The Coil Nova is serious business here now. MichaeL buys a TP to be safe. Oh, we have a new Zeppelin, by the way. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can just kill the expansion super easy with a Zepp and the wagons. Question is, can MichaeL deal with these Hunts and Archers just with his heroes? There's Heal Scroll and Protection Scroll on the Night Elf side. DK getting focused. But he's very tanky. The wagons have to unload. They're coming in from the back. They take out the glaive right away. And they're gonna go to town on the next target. DK could even go for a cloak. Oh, nice! He remembers the cloak. Hides in the shadows. Just like the Night Elves. Shop gonna go down. DK still invisible. And it's pretty hard right now for MichaeL to deal with these Hunts and Archers. As if he was an orc. 1-1 upgraded with a couple of scrolls. They can be dangerous. DK is stuck in a corner. Gonna have to TP out. Tier 3 finishes, but no shop left, so can't go for the orb. But he can go for Disease Cloud. Disease Cloud against this kind of army is ridiculously strong. MichaeL loading up, I like that right away. Doesn't have ghouls left, by the way, so soon he's gonna have no lumber anymore. 2 acolytes standing here. MichaeL maybe concentration slipping a little bit. Oh, but Archer's getting caught in the back. Hunt's getting caught in the back almost. 3 wagons. There should be no way you can repair against that. There's no Nature's Blessing either, so This tree is definitely a goner. No disease cloud yet. Still. MichaeL with 800 gold, considering his options. He's got the level 5 DK, level 3.5 Lich, and about to have the Orb as well. Could go for a Dark Ranger, could go for a Crypt Lord, would both be very strong. Even a Pit Lord could be very good. Oh, sold the cloak. And the ring? How could you sell the ring, bro? Ancient of War taken out. Please, at 50 supply. Dude, he might win this game. How crazy is that? Not saying it's looking very good that that's going to happen, but it might happen. A-bomb coming, and now Disease Cloud. Finally. Should have ideally started that a little while ago, but okay. Rally point still also in the main. And he's waiting for the Destroyer form. Then he's finally going to have an answer to attack. He's been waiting for that for so long. And that's going to make that Keeper's life a lot more difficult. Let me tell you.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 HP Moonwell. 2 Destroyers morphed. Alright. Calm down, young Padawan. Lich level 4. Oh, MichaeL is hitting a lot of sick upgrades right now. A-bomb, Disease Cloud, Statue, Double Destroyer. 2 hunts going down right away. Right away. And now please, with an impossible task, has to defeat tier 3 undead with tier 1 Night Elf with a Keeper. But he is gonna try. Treant summoned. Destroyers say thank you. That's a juicy 200 mana for both of them. Really nice Zeppelin control here. Always getting value out of the wagons, but not feeding them away too easily. Yeah. And now it's just Hunt and Archers against tier 3 undead. MichaeL is cleaning this up, and he's gonna win this grand final. Please, gave it his all. A few questionable choices here and there, but especially on his way here to the grand final. Please, played a great tournament. He's gonna call for the GG, well played, and our winner is MichaeL with a 3-0 here in the Skill Play Open Cup number 18.